Like these actors, this isn't like played out like it's not like the actors are really giving it their all.
They're taking it seriously.
They're taking it very seriously. Yeah.
All I can say about this movie is that it is very much, I would put it in the realm of like Clifford, where we had said like Clifford is watching because this is the only time you'll ever see a movie like this made. And I kind of feel like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to see. Nobody's ever going to try and do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So it's good from that perspective. Other than that, it was pretty terrible. But
okay.
I don't know what Jason was suggesting as far as this being like more of like a normal or regular movie, but I will say, like, I think the reason it's probably not more well known is because there's literally nobody in it that you've ever heard of, like no name actors. And I think if they would have had a name actor or two, this could have been a mainstream movie. Mm-hmm. Like, it would have been like a weird cult movie, like Swiss Army Man or something. Yeah. But it would have been like a bigger deal because it's got like it. Is it weird? Yes, it's extremely weird.
It is extremely weird.
But like, it's a very competently made movie. Yeah. Like,
that's what when I said that it seems like almost like a more normal movie than what we usually watch, is because like if you just walked in and you didn't know anything about this movie, if you just walked in and on a random scene in this movie, and you would just think, oh, this is like a murder detective movie. Yeah. Like, you would not think
that the guy's sucking stuff up
his ass. Yeah. Which, by the way, was really strange how that detective pieced that together. Like, he's found some dingleberries on the scene of where there was the cat carrier, and then under his desk where he swallowed the little boys up his ass. But somehow he goes from finding these little dingleberries with some hair stuck in them, which I'm guessing is like his ass hair or something. And
that's what a dingleberry is.
Yeah. So like, he goes from that to just assuming he's like swallowing people whole on his ass,
which is just really weird, right?
Yeah, it's a very strange jump. Yeah,
it is. But
and then he also knows that he gets more powerful as he sucks more things up his ass, which is also, where did he get that from? But hey,
yeah. If I'm a detective and I find a dingleberry under somebody's desk at work, I might be concerned about their hygiene. Yeah. But I'm not thinking that they're swallowing people in their ass.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the detective was immediately like suspicious of that guy from the get-go.
You know who I liked was the captain. I think that was his title, right? His boss,
the detective's boss.
Yeah. Like he just was like when he's explaining this to the captain, he's like, it just says the way that guy, he played it so seriously and so well. I mean, like the detective did too. Yeah. But yeah, like that I just love it. I love this movie. I think it's great.
Yeah. I agree. I thought again, the acting super solid. There's like, despite the fact, again, nobody in here is a known actor. They were all good. Like, nobody was overacting or delivering their lines in a weird way. They all knew exactly what they were doing. Mm-hmm. They kept the tone consistent. They did a great job there. I loved the cinematography. Specifically, what I mean is like the colors. Like, there were scenes where like they would use like bright greens and bright oranges, and then later on, they had like the color tones for like the inside of the butt. Like they put a lot of thought into like what colors they wanted in different scenes, and I thought that was really well done.
And I think it's important for us to point out, for anybody that hasn't watched this movie, yes, they actually show the kids and the police officer in the guy's butt.
Yeah,
like there's like live footage of them walking around inside this dude's butt,
which is not fully explained how that works.
No,
but I think it's better they didn't. It's better they didn't try to explain it, because it doesn't make sense. You just have to kind of go with it.
Yeah, there's a lot that doesn't make sense, but you got to go with it.
Right.
But you know what you're going into when you watch a movie called Butt Boy, that is people sucking, or guys sucking people up this butt.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, you got to kind of just suspend your disbelief.
Which I gotta give them credit for this. Like, the writing is fantastic. Like, I'm going right down the line here. Everything's fantastic about this movie because this is supposed to be like a 5-minute skit. Like, this is something you would put on Saturday Night Live or something for 5 minutes. Okay, that's funny, and we're done. No, they found a way to make this go, and it doesn't feel like they stretched it out.
Not really.
No,
because it's like, oh yeah, he's putting more stuff up his butt again. Like, it works, and then when you think like, oh, where more can they take this? They take it because it's like, oh, okay, so he's just putting things up his butt, which you assume like they go up there and they magically disappear or something, and then you learn that it's not just him putting things up his butt; it's his butt has this power to have this amazing reverse hurricane action to bring things inside of it, which is I didn't see that coming. It was amazing. And then after he gets the two boys, the dog, the detective in the butt, you're like, oh well, they're dead.
Yeah, I assume.
But they're not.
No, they're not.
There's an alternate dimension inside the butt.
That's why I asked, what crime did he commit? I don't see a crime here. I really don't.
Kidnapping, maybe?
That's the only thing that could possibly
be. Well, because, didn't you say the one kid was up his butt for 10 months or 10 years
10
or
years.
something? 10 years.
Yeah. What were they eating up there? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
They look like brownies or something.
But no, the kid, he put a kid up his butt in the beginning of the movie. In the very beginning, even before the credits. And at that point in time, his son was a baby. Then we flash forward and his son is I don't know, I'm guessing 10. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So that means that kid that he put in his butt was in his butt for 10 years.
And survived.
And survived.
Good for him, man. Way to,
Yeah.
How do you think he spent his days up in that butt?
Crawling around in poop, probably.
Yeah.
I mean.
But every part of this should have been nope, I don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
But at no point was I nope, I'm sorry, I can't accept this. It was totally believable, even though it's obviously, completely unbelievable.
Yeah. I love the fact that I was able to, identify the foreshadowing with the hot sauce.
Yes.
Because I had no idea, I just kept thinking about it. Why did they mention that? He's, talking about his ass exploding. He wouldn't have said that. He wouldn't have said that if there wasn't a reason for it. And sure enough, I mean, spoiler alert, that's how he ends up exploding at the end of the movie, and the detective and the little boy are out of his ass at that point. And
I was really curious to see at the end of the movie, because you could tell by the end of the movie that obviously the kids and the detective were going to get out of his butt. And I'm like, how are they going to film this? I was not anticipating that they would just blow him up.
No.
Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, with blood and guts everywhere.
No, I was kind of assuming it was going to go the Lemmy Winks route, and they were going to make it up to his mouth somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Which would have been really cool if they pulled that off. But I think the explosion was very effective.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the weird vomiting that happened afterwards. Somebody puked up some weird milky, yogurty type shit.
Yeah, like you do.
Oh, yeah. When you get covered in blood and shit.
So, yeah, I like just about everything about it. And I can't even compare it to anything else.
Well, and that's what I'm saying is it's one of a kind.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. And I know that we have another butt movie coming up, but I'm just going to assume that the other one is going to be completely different.
I mean, kind of.
Which one? Bad Milo?
Bad Milo. I mean, it is something coming in and out of a guy's butt.
Yeah.
But
and I think that one is played pretty straight too. Isn't it?
I think, well, it's a comedy more, I think. But yeah. I
did like the real subtle humor in this movie. There were scenes where when he goes in to get at the beginning when he goes in to get his prostate examined, and the doctor's just sitting there staring, and they're staring at each other at this, you can tell the doctor's just I don't want to be putting my fingers up your ass. And the other guy, and he's looking at him and he's like, I really don't want your fingers up my ass.